Hello people, and welcome to Crypto Exposed. Okay guys, got a post here from Hedera and I thought I'd share this with you. And they say, at DIFC courts, newly launched digital assets will. Joining the broad range of legacy will types offered by the international court system, empowers individuals with secure, accessible and controlled digital asset distribution. Powered by Hedera. Great stuff to see, man. Great stuff to see. And so once again, if we're talking about mass adoption and we're talking about worrying, regards to like the future of crypto, this shows you that it's not going anywhere, right? If they're getting to a point now where they're actually trying to get it so they can allow you to put your crypto in a will so you can pass that down, it shows that they believe in the longevity, right? And the fact that this is actually powered by a crypto blockchain, i.e. Hedera, just shows you, the power of this and what's actually enabling this to happen. And so, how is this mass adoption? Well, again, this is like the average people who will want to put things like this in their will, because look, yes, there's a small amount of people involved in crypto when you look at it from the scope of the world right now, from a global perspective. But this will grow over time, right? Like there's an old picture and it tells you about the internet, right? And it was like a newspaper article and it says worries that the internet is just a fad as only like 100 people are using it a day or something like that. If you think about now where we are with the internet, like we couldn't live without the internet now. Like if the internet went down for like a week, I think there would actually be like a global meltdown. Like people would be so lost. Do you know what I mean? Like I just can't even imagine it. So, if you think about it like that right now, yes, not as many people are involved in crypto, but in the long term, I think crypto will be just as utilized as the internet, because everything will move onto the blockchain as standard. A lot of things will be happening via the blockchain that you probably don't even know about. Things will be happening behind the scenes and that kind of thing. And as you know, just as things get bigger, people get more into it and stuff, and it just generally gets more adopted anyway. So overall, I think this will become, it will become something that's utilized on a regular and / daily basis. And so this is just showing you that we're getting to that point. And so this is powered by Hedera. So if people want this service, they will be utilizing the Hedera blockchain. And this is where I say, the Hedera hashgraph, sorry. And this is where I say, like, look, what you've got to understand is this is the kind of stuff that I talk about in terms of global adoption where, stuff are happening behind the scenes, right? I was just talking about that. Like, people may not know, like, oh, okay, I'm going to, get this will service done for my crypto, but I know this is happening via Hedera. They might just be like, look, I just want to put a will in place and I've got these cryptos. They're on this cold storage wallet, and should I pass away, I want this information, like my seed phrases and the actual wallets, I want them to go to this person, right? So they don't necessarily have to know that, oh yeah, just to let you know, this is all powered by Hedera. No, they're just asking for the service and then it gets done. But this is what I'm talking about when it comes to mass adoption, right? Like you don't have to know the ins and outs. You're just asking for a service and then the people provide you with a service. You don't necessarily have to know exactly how it's being done behind the scenes or what's powering this service to be done. And so this is what I mean when we talk about the greatness of like mass adoption. And this is where you're seeing like these kind of things are little steps forward to mass adoption, because these are things that people are going to continue to grow to add as services as time goes by. This will become more of a standard thing. More people will be getting involved in crypto, so more people will be requiring this kind of service. And so this all just continues to add in terms of the adoption for Hedera. So to me, like this is just great stuff. And I think this will be something that's ultimately really positive. So DIFC court is a court system in the UAE. So this is mainly like UAE specific right now. But as I say, this is where things start, things grow. If you just look at things like Bitcoin and stuff like that, when it first started, not as many people were involved with it, but over time it grows. These are the kind of things services that people will want. This is the kind of stuff that will grow and people will be requesting in the future. So it's inevitable that this will grow. Like it won't just be this company that adopts this. There will be many more companies that will adopt it in the future. And this is when you will see, again, mass adoption taking on in scale. This is when that you're talking on that kind of level. So great stuff to see here. And again, you're just seeing a peek into the future right now. You're just seeing this all unfold before your very eyes, basically. But this will be a very common thing in the future. This is the kind of stuff to expect. And this shows you that, again, they believe in the longevity of crypto as a whole, because they wouldn't put these kind of services out if they didn't believe it was going to be here in another, 5 years, for example. So this just shows you, that crypto is here to stay. And I do also believe that Hedera will be one of the powerful networks that is here to stay as well. Not every crypto will make it. I can definitely agree with that. But if you ask me if Hedera will be one of them, I 100% think it will be one of them. And I think it will be one of the stronger networks out there, because it's just got such great utility, so many great use cases. And this is proof of that. You're seeing it already here, it being picked for this kind of service. So, I've got countless videos that show you as well that back up my points here, but I'll leave it there. But this is great stuff to see. Thank you very much for watching this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell. Take care.